all to tell the time. We use them every day. Clocks tell us when it's time to eat, to work, and time to play. Mini-maps, mini-maps, eeny, meeny, miny maps. Cactus nodule by the nodule, don't you let him go.
On the way to school today, I met a little friend. Joining hands we went along, went along, went along. Joining hands we went along, and this is how we went. We walked, 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 walked along to school. We walked, 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 walked along to school.
Hello? Hoggle-Boggle has invited me to lunch. But I've just had breakfast, so it's too early to go yet. Now, before lunch, I have to make my bed, brush my hair, and pump up my bike tyres. After lunch, I'm going to play soccer. Now, if I don't get started on all my morning jobs, I might be late for lunch at Hoggle-Boggle's. Do you know what time it is when it's lunchtime? Mr. Who does. A long way away, in a land far away, lived an owl called Mr. Who. He lived in a tree, in a hole, number 12. There it is, number 12, 1, 2. Now, one fine morning, quite early in the day, Mr. Who woke up with a smile. "It's time to get up and have breakfast," he said. "Then I'll fly into town for a while." It took a long time to fly into town, because town was a long way away. And when he arrived, he sat down to rest with a glass of cold lemonade. Then Mr. Who went to Butch Kangaroo the butcher, who looked so sad. "I have some news for you, Mr. Who, and it really is quite bad. One of the hands of the clock is missing," he said. "It's gone. Have a look." He was right. There was only one, the big hand, pointing straight up the clock to the 12. And Mr. Who knew that a clock should have two, a big and a small hand as well. "What can we do?" said Butch Kangaroo. "Where can that small hand be?" For the rest of the morning he searched and searched until it was time for lunch. There was cheese and grapes, but Butch wasn't hungry, so Mr. Who ate the whole bunch. Well, they looked here and there, and they searched high and low, in the bushes, the lake, and the haystack. It was 5 o'clock when Mr. Who said, "I think it's time to go back." Mr. Who went to Butch Kangaroo's, and the others went home for tea. "It's no use looking at night time," said Butch. "It's much too dark to see." Now, Mr. Who, like most good owls, is very smart and wise. And when Mr. Who has a bright idea, you can see it right there in his eyes. "I think I know where that little hand is," he said, looking up at the clock. "Listen," he said. "Your clock's not working. Your clock's not going tick-tock." Then Mr. Who flew up close to the clock and moved the big hand around. And there it was! The little hand! The little hand was found! "Your clock must have stopped at 12 o'clock. I'll show you what I mean. When both hands are pointing straight at the 12, the little one can't be seen." "I wonder why it stopped today. It was working yesterday." "But I'll have it fixed tomorrow," said Butch. "Tomorrow's not far away." Then Mr. Who flew slowly home. It was very, very late, because when Mr. Who finally jumped into bed, guess what time it was?
Mr. Snodgle, you've come for lunch. Can you tell me if lunch is early in the day, or late, or in the middle?
Well, it can't be early, because you have breakfast early. And it can't be late because you have tea late in the day. So it must be the middle.
What about breakfast?
I know. I had breakfast this morning. So breakfast must be early in the day. I know the last one too. Tea. So tea must be late in the day. It's the middle of the day now because here's our lunch. Woo, woo. Catch, Hoggle-Boggle. Now I'm going to test Hoggle-Boggle. I'm going to pretend some of the things I do every day, and he has to guess what they are. Yesterday, I ate some toffee. Today, I've got a toothache. Tomorrow, I'll go to the dentist and he'll make me feel better. Do you know what I can do in 1 second? Do you know what else? And do you know what else? And what else? But do you know what I can do in 1 minute? Do you think it's 1 minute yet? Well, it's not. It's only half a minute. Here comes the second half.
the time, Hoggle Boggle? What's 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 the time, Hoggle Boggle?
It's easy to make a clock face. How long do you think it will take? This candle clock will tell me how long. I wonder how far the candle clock has burned down. Ooh. How long do you think it takes from when you get in the bath to when you get out? Are you fast or slow? Here are some fast and slow things I saw yesterday.
Do you know what time it is on the cuckoo clock?
Do you know what time it is on this clock? Do you know how many different clocks there are? Look at this. Hoggle Boggle's going to have grapes for his tea. But they're frozen. I wonder how long it will take for them to melt. 10:30? How long do you think it will take? Half past 11. That's 1 hour. There's no more time left for this week's program.